Hi crafters, Miss Ashley here, and I am here to walk you through making some simple paper butterflies. So inside of your kit you're going to find a couple of pieces of printer paper. I'm going to have a whole bunch of circles on them just like this one. And from your supplies at home you're going to need to grab scissors, stapler, and a pencil or a pen to use to wrap paper around. Even a toothpick would work. Might actually work better, but I didn't have my hands on that, so mechanical pencil it was for me. Okay, so you're going to cut out 2 of the circles on your paper. They're kind of paired together to make things easier for you. I'll do that step quickly here. Oh, that's got the other circle on it. What was I thinking? Kind of need that part. There we go. Now I can set that aside. All right, so jam with your scissors for now. What you're going to do is you're going to take your circle, fold it in half, increase that, and you're going to fold it in half again. So you're left with a quarter of a circle, okay? I'm going to do the same thing to your smaller circle. Doesn't matter what order you do them in. Right. Okay. Now, next step, you're going to lay the smaller circle on top of the bigger circle so that the flat sides are lined up. Okay? And you want them to line up so that they form a V with the smaller circle inside the V of the bigger circle. So smaller one goes inside the V of the bigger one. Okay. Next up, grab your stapler. Now I've tried practicing this step. The most important thing is to get your staple lined up so that it is along that crease that you made in your butterfly. Okay, it takes a little bit of practice to get it lined up. That's why you've got a whole bunch of circles on your paper. So you can make as many or as few butterflies as you choose. If you goof a couple up along the way, no big deal. Okay, so I've got my staple inside the V of my butterfly, and you can see, hopefully, oh, not that way. The staple is right on the edge of that crease. That one went pretty well. Okay, now in the instructions I saw, the person who did this was very practiced. They made this step look like a breeze. So you're going to kind of take your pointer finger and your thumb, like you're pinching. You're going to pinch out the wings of your butterfly. Okay, so you kind of pinch so that they open up. Do this to both sides. You kind of got to wiggle them around a little bit. Takes a little bit of practice. Bend that one up just a little bit too much. Alright, so the final step is to figure out how to get the antenna onto your butterfly. Okay. And this step might take some practice. I don't know if I quite lined that one up right, but you get the idea. Okay, so you've got a whole bunch of scrap paper on your pattern here. Find a spot where you can cut off a nice thin strip. Now it's going to take some play to figure out the exact length of what you need. The person on the instructions made this look so easy. It looked like a piece of cake. We'll see how we do. So what they did was they took their strip, and you can see how thin mine is. Okay, you might have to trim that down, I'm not sure. But they bent theirs in half, kind of made it a little bit thicker. And they kind of twisted it around. Uh-oh, I may have stapled mine upside down. Oh, darn. One of their staple edges. But I might be able to bend my staple out just a little. Oh, I can. Okay. If you bend your staple out a little bit, you can actually, almost like a pipe cleaner in a way. Okay, come back. Give me back my paper. I'm definitely going to trim mine down so it's not so long. A lot shorter. Okay, and try to slide it down around that staple and bend that staple back in. Then, if you take your pencil or your your toothpick, you can curl up your paper a little bit. Okay, because you're working with paper, you've kind of got to shape your butterfly back up a little, but it does work. Oh, you weren't supposed to do that. Clearly, Miss Ashley's got a little bit more practicing to do. So if you got some glue at home, probably going to need it. But you get the idea of our little paper butterfly that you can, there we go. I don't know how to hold it so you can see. There we go. Ta! Make a whole bunch and tape up at home and make your space feel a little springy. Okay? So see if you can get your little antenna to curl up a little bit more, and probably a little bit of dab of glue in between here where your staple is. Once you get it all together, to hold things together would definitely help out. Okay, so there you have it, little paper butterfly. You've got a whole bunch. You can make as many or as few as you'd like. So I will talk to you and hopefully see you some point soon. See you later. Bye, everyone.